And it doesn't even have to be large amounts of money. Okay, it doesn't have to be the $1 billion. When you talk about the so-called nigger woman, all right, and for the sisters, if the shoe fit, wear it. A lot of times they get abortion. Why? So they can keep a certain job, have certain opportunities. You're doing it for money. You're doing it for a platform. All right? So you're doing what these celebrities do on a much smaller level. It's not even small because you're taking a life. They might be sacrificing a relative. You're doing the same thing.
Body. I don't want to mess my body out.
Yeah, my body, my choice. No, it's the Lord's body. He gave it to you as a loaner. And you're to glorify the Lord in your body. Okay? Go ahead, bro. Come on, we can go back to, yeah.
All right, going back, Micah chapter 4, I'll read verse 4 again. It says, "But they shall sit every man under his vine and under his fig tree, and none shall make them afraid.
Utter peace, man. You see? Go ahead.
For the mouth of the Lord of hosts has spoken. For all people will walk every one in the name of his God, and we will walk in the name of the Lord our God forever and ever."
Everybody shall walk in the name of his God. And it's a lowercase g there, is it not?
Yep.
All right, let me back that up just so you can get a little understanding on that. This is where's that scripture at? The house of David shall be his God. I'm gonna have to just look it up on the phone.
We're talking about raising. We're talking about
Is it?
Zechariah 12:8. I got you.
Okay, you got it? Yeah.
Zechariah chapter 12, verse 8.
I thought it was 2 and 8. That's what my problem.
It says, "And in the day shall the Lord defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and he that is feeble among them at that day shall be as David, and the house of David shall be as God."
All right, so in verse 5 in Micah, the 4th chapter, the elect, they're going to be given dominion over particular regions, over nations of people. We're going to be miniature versions. You know how Yahweh Shai is our bridge to the power? The elect is going to be the nation's bridge to the power. It's not that there's going to be worshiping of different gods. It's that we're going to have that position over them to judge. A God judges. Okay? So wherever the elect is, we're going to be able to make judgments right there because the laws are going to be within our inward parts. We're going to be perfect. We can get that in Jeremiah 31. Is it 31 and 31? Law written with the inward part. Is it 31 and 33 or? This is, yeah. I wonder one of them. It's 30, yeah. Because every Israelite is going to be incapable of sinning in the kingdom of heaven, which by default, if you don't know, gives you access to immortality. Because the only reason people die is because they sin. Sin bringeth forth death. All right? So this nation of people who are part of the covenant are going to be the sole nation upon the whole earth that have access to immortality. You see? So we're going to be able to make the right judgment call in any matter. All right? We're going to be the only people that were ever fit to judge. You had some kingdoms that were great, that tried to do right, but they always falter because the people ruling are in earthen vessels. They're subject to sin. Okay? These people, once they go back to the Holy Land, aren't going to be subject to sin. You got it, bro.
This is Jeremiah chapter 31 and verse 31. He says, "Behold, the days come, says Yahweh, that I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah, not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day that I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt, which my covenant they break."
All right? So he's going to renew the covenant with the same people that he delivered out of Egypt. There's not other people, other nations wiggling in to this renewal of the contract. You understand? Romans 9 and 4. Okay? The covenants with the S, both, still pertaining to the Israelites. You got it.
Continuing on, it says, "Although I was an husband unto them, saith Yahweh, but this shall be the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, saith Yahweh, I will put my law in their inward parts and write in their hearts, and will be their God, and they shall be my people."
So those laws, oh, you got it. You about to say something? Those laws being written within our inward parts, That's how we're going to be changed. That's how we're going to put off the mortal and take on the immortal, like it talks about in the book of Corinthians.